Namaste. Welcome to the Hindu Dharma Basics and Beyond podcast, a podcast that gives you authentic knowledge covering broad topics on Hinduism, the ancient Vedic wisdom. The podcast is based on the book by the same name by Pujya Swami Viditatmananda Saraswati, one of the most respected scholars and teachers of Advaita Vedanta today. This episode answers the following questions. Is Īśvara only a creator? What is the relationship of the creation with Īśvara? Is the understanding of Īśvara the foundation of Karma Yoga? Let's begin. Is Īśvara only a creator? The Upanishads and the Bhagavad-Gita help us understand that Īśvara is both the creator and the creation. We have so far discussed Īśvara as the creator or the manifester. Now, most of the world's religions describe Īśvara as the creator. However, this understanding of Īśvara is not enough. If we accept that Īśvara is only the creator, then Īśvara remains away from the world, and we don't get satisfactory answers to many of our questions. The disappointments, unhappiness, agitation, pain that we see in human life gives rise to many questions. Sometimes it may appear as though Īśvara is cruel, or that he is not concerned about anybody's pain. The truth is that we create unhappiness for ourselves. Owing to ignorance of our real nature of wholeness, of fullness, we feel the sense of being wanting, of being lacking. This sense of lack can drive us to abuse our free will, disturbing the natural harmony in the creation. The consequence is unhappiness for ourselves and others. Directly or indirectly, we do find the role of human beings wherever injustice, cruelty, and unhappiness are seen. Our scriptures point out that Īśvara is not only a creator, Īśvara is also the created. So, what is the relationship of the creation with Īśvara? Our discussion about Īśvara so far has been based on accepting Īśvara as the creator, the efficient cause. The efficient cause, such as a pot maker, is always different from his creation, such as a pot. So, if Īśvara is merely the efficient cause of the creation, then Īśvara will be different from the creation. Now, when we think about the creation of an object such as a pot, we find that for creating anything, two causes are required: the efficient cause and the material cause. The creator is called as the efficient cause, and the material from which a thing is created is called as the material cause. In the example of the pot maker who makes the pot is called the efficient cause, as he is the creator of the pot. Now let us understand the material cause. Is the material cause different from what is created out of it? Clay, which is the material cause of the pot, pervades the pot, and the pot is the product or effect. So pot cannot be different from clay. Wherever the pot is there, clay definitely is there too. Our scriptures point out that Īśvara is not only the efficient cause, Īśvara is also the material cause. That means wherever the world is there, Īśvara is also there. In fact, Īśvara is in the form of the world. In the case of the pot, the efficient and material causes are different. However, that is not the case with the world. Why? Because if the material cause is different from the efficient cause, if the material cause is independent of Īśvara, then there will be a question as to where did the material cause come from? Is there some other Īśvara who is the creator of the material? And if that is the case, then where did that Īśvara bring the material from? Thus, to avert the defect of infinite regression, we have to accept that the efficient and the material causes of the creation are one and the same. Īśvara is the creator, and the world which is created is also Īśvara. Thus, Īśvara is both the efficient and the material cause, and the world is not different from Īśvara. Īśvara, being the material cause, pervades the entire creation. The creation itself is nothing other than Īśvara. It is never away from Īśvara. This vision of Īśvara being the creator as well as the creation is revealed in the following verses. Yatha kashastito nityam vayus sarvatra gomahan tatha sarvani bhutani matstani tyupadharaya. As the mighty wind moving everywhere rests always in space, even so, you need to know that all beings rest in me. In that verse, Lord Krishna is speaking as Īśvara. Mattav parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. There is nothing whatsoever higher than me, O Dhananjaya. All this is strung in me as clusters of gems on a string. Rasohamapsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashi suryayoho pranavas sarva vedeshu shabdakhe paurusham nrishu. Hey Arjuna, I am the basic taste in the water. I am the light in the sun and the moon. I am Om in all the Vedas. I am the sound in the space. And I am the strength in human beings. Punyo gandhav prithivyam cha tejas chasmi vibhavaso jivanam sarva bhuteshu tapaschasmi tapasvishu. I am the sweet fragrance in the earth and the brilliance and heat in the fire. I am the very life of all beings and the ascetic disciplines and their results in the ascetics. Vishtabhyahamidam kritsnam ekamshena stito jagata. You need to know fully that I remain pervading this entire world with one part of myself. Aham kritsnasya jagatah prabhavav pralayastata. I am the one from whom this entire world comes. So too, I am the one into whom everything resolves. Is the understanding of Īśvara the foundation of Karma Yoga? Karma Yoga, as we saw before, is our attitude towards the actions that we undertake in our daily lives, as well as the choice of our actions in our lives. Usually, we seek to gain something personally from our actions. So when the result of the action is in keeping with what we want and expect, we get elated. If the result of the action is not in keeping with what we want or expect, we get dejected or frustrated or angry. We might even end up blaming others. When we are told that all that is here is Īśvara, then it means that the result of the action we undertook is also Īśvara. We get the result based on the laws of cause and effect, which are Īśvara's laws. We did not create these laws. These laws take into account innumerable factors which we do not even know about. Īśvara, as the efficient cause, is all-knowing and all-powerful. And Īśvara, being full and complete, has no agenda of being unfair or unjust. And therefore, the result of the action is as it is meant to be. So the wise attitude towards the result of any action is graceful acceptance or prasada buddhi. It is this graceful acceptance of the result of action which truly confers contentment, peace, and equanimity in life with all its ups and downs. In the Bhagavad-Gita, Lord Krishna says, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhuhu ma te sangostva karmani. Your choice is only in action, never in the results thereof. Do not think you are the author of the result of action. Yet let your attachment not be to inaction. Krishna continues by saying, Yogastak kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. Remaining steadfast in yoga, Arjuna, perform actions abandoning attachment and remaining the same to success and failure. This evenness of mind is called yoga. Karma yoga is also concerned with our choice of actions. Our choice of actions also needs to be such that they are in keeping with the harmony of the creation. The harmony in the creation is based on the fact that the source of all of creation is one Īśvara. There is interdependence in the creation, causing it to function as an organic whole. So our choice of actions needs to be in keeping with this harmony, which is maintained by following dharma. Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad-Gita, Yoga karma sukaushalam. Discretion in action is yoga. Here, discretion in action means to choose dharmic action in the spirit of offering unto Īśvara. In chapter 9 of the Bhagavad-Gita, Lord Krishna says, Manmana bhava madbhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvaivam atmanam matparayanaha. May you become one whose mind is committed to me, Īśvara, the efficient and material cause of the universe, who is devoted to me, who offers all actions unto me, and may you surrender to me. Having yourself prepared in this way, and being one for whom I am the ultimate end, you will reach me, the Self alone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm Swami Viditatmananda, a Hindu monk and teacher of Vedanta, the Vedic wisdom that liberates. Do write to me at hindudharmabasics@gmail.com if you have any questions about what was shared in this episode. I thank Dr. Savitri Ramaya, a dear friend who puts the final valuable editing touches on these podcast episodes. Since I'm going out of town, our next episode will be after a month or so. In our next episode, we will briefly discuss the structure of the Bhagavad Gita and the universality of the message of the Gita and some other aspects of the Gita. We end with a prayer. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Satyameva Jayate. Truth alone conquers.